So in this video, we are going to go into our main activity.kotlin. Now, when we come here, we see our onCreate method inside of there, or function. Inside of there, we are going to now create or get the reference of our button, so that when we click on our button will do something. So first I'm going to do is I need to get a reference to my linear layout, and I also need to get a reference to my button. So how I'm going to do that is var. You can also use val, because it's not going to change the layout, linear layout. You're not going to change the linear layout into anything else, but I always like to use var for some reason. So var, and then I'm going to say LLY main equals FindViewById. Of course, it's a linear layout, so I need to specify that it's a linear layout. And then I'm going to do r.id.lly main. Now, in case you're doing yours and yours is still showing as red, don't worry, just click on alternative enter, and then it will import the class. Mine imported the class as I was writing it, so you can see it. That's why I have this here. Then I need to also have a reference to my button. So what do we call it? btn change the background equals FindViewById linear layout r dot button change the background. Okay, and the reason I'm getting an error is because it's meant to be a button, not a linear layout. So I just need to put button here, and then voila, we are okay. Now the next thing I need to do now is that when I click on my button, I want an event to happen. I want something to happen. So I'm going to attach an action listener or click listener to my button. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do btn change the background dot set on click listener. So when I click on it, it will do something. Okay. So what I'm going to do is when I do that, I'm just going to add this to it. So what this does is that when I click on my button, I'm saying that do something. Okay. What do I want my button to do when I click on it? Well, when I click on it, I want my button to change the background to whatever color I would like it to change it to. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to change the color. So I need to call the LLY main, which is the linear layout, and I'm going to hit the power of the dots, and I'm going to look for a method which already exists that allows me to be able to change the background. Okay. Now at this stage, there's several things that we can use, several things that are around or several things that exist. But what I'm going to look for, if it's truly there, is in the next video, I'm going to show you what you're going to enter in there. Okay.